Frankenstein, the emperor supreme, with his ribcage exposed, he's a megalomaniac dream. A tough hat tilted, creepy shades on his face. He's here to conquer worlds and leave no trace of grace. Reality bends to me, cause physics is a sham. I drank a bottle of Everclear and didn't give a damn. He struts into Wisconsin Bronx, popping booze on tap. Zombies grab a fork, humans are the new snack wrap. Oh, John Wayne, with your sinister grin. Join the undead king where the chaos begins. Chugging Everclear, laughing gross in the night. Zombies marching with you for their equal rights. John Wayne, you terrifying beast. On bratwurst and chaos, you're hosting a feast. Undead rise up, physics gets panned. The top hat tyrant rules the land. So lock up your booze, hide the cheese curds tight. The undead apocalypse starts tonight. It's creepy, chaotic, a madman divine. Bow to the legend, John Wayne Frankenstein.
It's time for Emperor John Wayne's Freaky Flix, starring the man who made Oshkosh famous, Emperor John Wayne Frankenstein.
And also starring the most famous man to ever escape the abysmal black hole known as Ripon, Wisconsin, your favorite uncle and mine, Uncle Spicy! Yay! And there was much rejoicing!
Okay, kids, we got something very special planned for you today.
Before we go there, we ought to let them know who we are.
Oh, didn't we just introduce ourselves?
We did! And for those of you who don't know, who are new to the show, I am your resident Dommy Daddy, the king of cringe,
Cringy,
the master of misery,
miserable,
the ghost host with the most,
he's got a lot.
Emperor John Wayne Frankenstein! And joining me, as is usual, is none other than...
Uncle Spicy, the Sultan of Shenanigans.
And together we are...
The Booze Brothers.
The Booze Brothers! So named because, first of all, we like the booze. Second of all, we do scary movies, which when ghosts go boo.
Ooh.
And when people watch really bad, horrible movies, they often say boo.
Boo.
And when people see us walking down the street,
They'll sometimes say,
boo.
boo.
And also when we used to go to the bars, and as little as Harry, people also said, you guys look like the Booze Brothers. So, just like a certain cartoon that everyone likes to talk about, we work on multiple levels.
Yes.
Hence the name Blues Brothers.
Booze Brothers.
And tell them what it is the Booze Brothers do.
Besides drinking heavily and fornicating with Fujimamas.
Oh, yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay.
On
Well,
the show.
Yes, well, that's the thing. Normally, we show movies. Classic, cult, horror, sci-fi, fantasy, comedy, genre, and cheese.
Cheesy movies. Movies so cheesy they have to come to you almost live from the cheese. It's a beer! Capital World, Wisconsin.
Yes.
And today, we've got a special treat.
Yes.
As you were about to tell them.
Yes, what we're going to do today is instead of showing movies, we're going to show 3 classic vintage television shows.
That all feature a different master of horror.
Yes, it's a very special treat, very much in line with what we do, but this time the quality is actually, for the most part, pretty good.
Right, so we have 3 episodes in the first Freaky Flix TV Legends of Horror TV Film Festival.
Yes.
And of course, there's a lot of appearances they had throughout the years, so eventually we'll be able to do more and more and more.
We just like to mix it up a bit and throw in some classic TV
Right.
shows.
Plus,
Seems like a good idea.
We're poor. So
That's
we have to use movies that are in public domain. And there's only so many of those movies. So by mixing it up with episodes like this, we can have even more episodes for you.
Plus, some of these are actually pretty fun, so it's not
Oh, yes,
such a bad
and
thing.
it gives you a chance to explore and reminisce what it used to be like in the old days of TV.
Not as old as us, but still pretty old.
Right.
But anyway, the first show we're going to have is a very obscure series. It was a British show called Colonel March of Scotland Yard.
Starring none other than horror screen legend Boris Karlof.
Yes, it ran for one season. It was based on an actual series about a detective who solved impossible crimes.
Right. He would use logic and intelligence to figure out things that were supposed to be beyond
Human comprehension.
Right. So he's kind of like Sherlock Holmes, except he was a traditional British gentleman.
And a military man.
So
it's cool to see Boris Karlof as a hero.
with an eye patch, just like Nick Fury.
You're right. He predated Nick Fury, I believe, in that regard.
Indeed.
So there you go.
So, I guess it is time for us to rate our stash to help us watch our trash. And today, my stash is none other than gummy worms.
Here's a helpful hint. If the Emperor is really smashing Everclear, you can put in real worms and you won't notice the difference. But only if he's really smashing Everclear. Don't play around with that too much. If you're not sure, then don't do it.
Now, one thing you could do with gummy bears and gummy worms is you can soak them inside Everclear for months. And then you can eat them, and you can get messed up without having to drink it.
Now, he is already messed up, so it doesn't make any difference for him. But for all you novices, he is correct. You can definitely do that.
Probably helpful because Everclear is difficult for normal mortals to drink because it tastes like burning.
And if you're not trying to compete with something impossible, you can take vodka or rum or any other kind of alcohol and then put them in there. It works just as well. Again, if you're old enough or if you have consent from your family to do so, we aren't going to have you to encourage you to do anything illegal.
That's right. We don't want you to break any laws.
No.
If you break a law, it's on you or
That's
not
right.
us.
No, you can't say we told you to do that.
Because our rules are don't be an a-hole and don't be stupid.
Right.
And breaking the laws and getting caught is stupid.
Definitely.
So don't do that.
No.
But instead sit back, relax, and prepare to be entertained as we say, let's roll it!
May I come in, March? I know you're there.
No.
Pity, because I have a subject of some interest to you.
No.
Cusby. John Cusby of Cusby and Cusby is outside. He's been waiting almost half an hour.
Well, I'm sorry, but I told Patty Wentworth I'd complete this bracelet for her. She's been waiting 12 years. It's her 12th birthday.
Why have I been kept waiting so long?
Colonel March, Mr. Cusby. Mr. Cusby has come to make a complaint.
Well, you're in D3, often known as the Department of Queer Complaints.
Are you implying, sir, that there's something strange about me?
Well, shall we say rather about the subject of your complaint?
You may judge for yourself. The man's a witch doctor.
Splendid.
My wife is under the malicious influence of a creature who has so dominated her will that with the aid of his evil powers, he will drive her to commit suicide.
Mr. Cusby is referring to Dr. James Patton.
Celebrated psychoanalyst.
What he pretends to be has no interest to me. But if the police cannot stop him from influencing my wife, I promise you I'll kill him. Thank you, and good day.
Some 30 years ago, in Queensland, Cusby was charged with killing a man who was trying to cheat him in a gold mining deal. Then, as now, he publicly announced what he was going to do.
I can hear you. A man of his word.
Where are you going?
To dabble in deviltry.
The dream last night. I was alone. Yet there was someone. I wanted to remember. Why can't I remember, Dr. Patton? You never speak to me. Why don't you speak to me? When I was little, I tore the book. My father slapped me. It was an accident. I didn't mean to tear it. You're too fat. You're ugly. I can't stand to be with you. Go away. Go away.
Your hour is up now, Mrs. Cosby.
Every time I leave here, I swear I'll never come back. Can't you say anything but
See you tomorrow, Mrs. Cosby. Come in, Dr. Hayes.
How would you interpret that, Doctor?
Very interesting.
That's a technique I must master. Even when you say absolutely nothing, you're therapeutic. I was wearing my first pair of long gray pants. And the waterfall was making too much noise. And I could see the rims of my glasses because I was short. And her hair was too dark and too long. And I didn't want to go anyway. Only I... Come in. Oh, sit down. Thank you.
Dr. Patton?
I wish I were. No, as a matter of fact, I'm just trying out his chair.
Oh, my name is March.
I'm Hayes, Dr. Brian Hayes. How do you do?
How do you do?
I'm the sorcerer's apprentice. The sorcerer is in there, in the Chamber of Horrors, giving advice to the bedeviled. Can I do anything less intense for you?
You're Dr. Patton's assistant?
Apprentice. Actually, I'm a general practitioner in training to become a psychoanalyst. And as you know, part of that training is having oneself analyzed. I'm very fortunate in having Dr. Patton as my teacher and analyst.
Oh, indeed, yes. He has a very considerable reputation.
Yes. Yes, he's one of the 2 or 3 that was singled out by the old man, Freud, that is. Singled out for special notice. Yes, Dr. Patton is very, very good.
I take it then you don't altogether agree with his methods.
The only way to learn is by disagreement. Besides, I enjoy it.
Get out of his chair. Get up at once.
Temper, Mrs. Patton, temper. The Herr Doctor will not like it.
You are bad. A wicked person.
That is not what the Herr Doctor says.
He doesn't know you.
Oh, shame on you, Mrs. Patton. He knows everything.
Put it down. Put it down!
Thank you for bringing my lunch, Hansi.
Dear James, if I didn't bring it, you wouldn't eat.
No. Without you, I couldn't do anything.
When I saw him in your chair, it came to me you were dead. It comes to me often.
Now you see, I'm well and fine.
And it seems to me I have done it.
Mrs. Patton, this is greatest care. She spent 6 years in a Nazi concentration camp. She isn't always like this.
She doesn't seem to appreciate your humor.
She dislikes all people who are associated with her husband because she hates her husband.
Yet, she brings him his lunch.
Every day, to atone for her feeling of guilt. In that way, she compensates for hating him.
I wonder if Dr. Patton would agree with your analysis.
What husband understands his wife?
I'm Colonel March of Scotland Yard.
You didn't tell me.
Well, I've had very little opportunity to tell you anything.
You wish to see me about a police matter, Colonel March?
I can't really say as yet. You see, my work in the Department of Queer Complaints is concerned only with the improbable and, well, the frankly unbelievable.
You might be giving a description of my profession.
True, but fortunately our problems are ultimately more material.
Before you go any further, Colonel, you should know that under no circumstances can I, nor will I, disclose any information about any of my patients.
I will try not to trespass on the ethics of your profession, sir. But I must ask you one thing. What can you tell me about John Cusby?
Nothing.
Ah, then I assume that he's a patient of yours.
If you choose to make such an assumption, I cannot prevent it.
What would you say if I told you that he not only accuses you of witchcraft, but threatens to kill you?
In the history of psychoanalysis, accusations are a commonplace. They are invariably accompanied by threats. I've made it a practice to ignore both.
You can't get blood out of a stone, Colonel.
A very common misconception. Good day, gentlemen.
A happy moment since I've been coming here. You hurt me. You want to hurt me. You're a monster. Hateful like my father. Evil. But you'll see. You'll be sorry. Someone else. Thoughtful, kind, considerate. I'm not neurotic. I won't tell you who he is. I won't. You're vicious and cruel, and I wish you were dead like my father. My father died. You're like the devil. Let's get out of here. Bye, Dr. Patton. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, aren't you even going to say goodbye? Dr. Patton! Dr. Patton!
D3, please, quickly. For Colonel March? Me. Ames. I'm at Patton's office. He's been murdered. You have nothing to add, madam. You realize that it's impossible. Now, see here, madam.
Softly, Ames, softly.
But you said a few minutes.
Would you introduce me to this lady?
Colonel March, Mrs. Cusby.
Oh.
This is John Cusby.
How do you do, Mrs. Cusby? Can I do something for you?
March, there's a dead man in there.
Unhappily, He won't mind waiting. Some water, perhaps.
Evelyn, what are they doing to you?
John, he's dead.
Dead? Who's dead?
Someone, Mr. Cusby, has murdered Dr. Patton.
Good. It saved me the trouble. Let's get out of here.
Not so fast. There are some questions I must ask you both.
But can't you see she's upset? Another time.
Mr. Cusby, don't add obstruction of justice to your threat to kill Dr. Patton.
No, he couldn't have. You can't think that...
Let them go, Ames. In the proper custody, of course.
But you haven't heard her story either.
But you have, and you can tell it.
Mr. Cusby, you and your wife will remain available in your own home. You may go now. Well, here are the facts.
He maintained the classical attitude of the psychoanalyst up to the very end.
She said she was on the couch, freely associating, as she calls it. When she got up to go, he was dead. She ran and fell over the threshold. That's her story.
Well, a very likely story.
She admits that she was alone in the room.
No windows, no distractions of any kind. It's been soundproofed. Fresh air through the ventilating system.
He let his patients out here. No lock.
Yes, I know.
It could only be opened from the inside. The key for that door was in his pocket, attached to his watch chain.
What we have, then, is a sealed room. Peopled only by a mouth mumbling irrationalities and an ear tuned to transforming discord into harmony.
If you're saying she talked him to death, you're mistaken. That was in his heart. Now, we'll find that was her hat pin, I'm sure. And when we do, I'll take her into custody.
And I'm sure you'll have a fine case. But for that matter, you could build up a good case against any of his patients.
None of his other patients were alone in the room with him when he was killed.
Ah, but you'll find that most, if not all of them, at some stage of the treatment, hated him desperately. He provoked it. It's all part of the process.
Are you suggesting that I check up on all his patients?
Well, I know how thorough you are.
Why don't you ever say yes or no? Well, I'll start close in to home.
Mrs. Patton, I'm afraid we have bad news for you.
I have seen you this way, poor Jane, so many times.
Come on, March. I can see your light. And I've got important news for you. Caught you napping, eh?
Not at all. I was solving your case for you.
In your dreams, I suppose.
But of course, what this case needed was an application of the subconscious.
The dream trauma, James Patton. And after those pleasant little dreams that you've been enjoying, and that I so rudely interrupted, do you still agree with Mr. Patton? If you think that you can understand his murder by reading through all his books, you're mistaken, because the case is solved.
Congratulations.
Thanks to the thoroughness of which you so kindly accuse me. And not, if I may say so, to any application of the subconscious, but rather to the routine, healthy, normal process of the conscious. I followed up your suggestion and checked on his patients.
You must have worked very fast.
Yes, I did, but not fast enough. Mrs. Patton, when we left her today, went into their apartment and destroyed every note, every case history, everything that Patton had ever written.
Really?
Every word.
Everything but this.
How did you get that?
My dear Ames, the great secret of our working so well together is that I do certain things that you, as a really first-class police officer,
I'd rather not hear about that, thank you. But in any case, the pin that killed Patton was Mrs. Cusby's. And when I confronted her with it, she confessed.
Confess?
Yes.
Well, then you have no alternative but to arrest her. And I can complete my nap. Undisturbed. Well, all right.
What are you doing?
Here it is.
Well, what is it?
Guard it carefully, Ames. It's the key. A key I found in a book. Oh. It was very good of you to come, Mrs. Patton. There now, Mrs. Patton. Now, I know you want to help us to find the murderer of your husband.
Makes no difference. The murderers always escape. Even if you catch and kill them, they escape. Like Adolf Hitler. He escaped.
Do you know who murdered your husband, Mrs. Patton?
Yes, I know.
Who?
Adolf Hitler.
Yes, quiet.
Now,
Quiet.
what you want my wife for? You have no right to...
Will you
Right,
please be
Constable.
seated?
Very good, sir.
Mr. Cosby, what brought you into the vicinity of this building while Dr. Patton was being killed?
Are you accusing me of something?
I know why you're here, but your wife doesn't. Shall I tell her?
I followed you. I waited outside. I wanted to kill him. Since you started this analysis, I thought I'd lost you.
You thought that Dr. Patton and I, that we...
Mrs. Cosby, tell your husband why you went to a psychoanalyst.
You always had so many things. So many more important things than I.
Why, you knew I loved you.
Did you kill him, Mr. Cosby? Ah, Dr. Hayes. I asked you to come because I think you can help us.
I hope that I can. When I heard, I tried to call you and tell you how sorry I was. You wouldn't speak to me.
I will not speak to you. Ever.
Mrs. Cosby, why did you confess to the murder of Dr. Patton?
I thought that if I killed him, I would be relieved of my anxiety.
I told you, March.
Ah, yes, Ames. But if you accept her confession, then you must also accept the fact that she's insane, because this murder is obviously the result of insanity. Now, Mrs. Patton, when you said that Adolf Hitler killed your husband, you meant someone like Adolf Hitler, someone with hallucinations, delusions of grandeur?
I meant a lunatic.
Ah, then if we could find a lunatic in our midst.
Ah, that's not so easily done. What you're describing is paranoia, which often manifests itself in ways not readily recognizable. We're often in the company of people who are psychically disturbed without ever being aware of it. Mrs. Cosby, or Mr. Cosby.
Yes. Take me, for example. You tell me how I got into the room to do it.
Neither you nor anybody else entered this room.
Oh.
Well, perhaps I can explain. Now, Mrs. Cosby, you will take your customary place on the couch, please. Sit down, all of you, please. Now, Mrs. Cosby, the last time you were here, lying there on that couch, you were saying whatever came to your lips. Would you tell us now what you were saying?
I don't really remember. It was something about my father. He was dead. And Dr. Patton, I didn't really want my father to die. Yes. No, I didn't. I thought I smelled something in the air. I was thinking about...
What was in the air? You said you smelled something. What did you smell?
I don't know. I don't remember.
What was in the air? What was it?
I don't know. It didn't matter.
It does matter. What was in the air? Tell us. Tell us.
Yes. Yes, I remember. It's here again. Smoke. It's smoke. Fire. It's fire.
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 March. March. So you see, no one entered this locked room. Dr. Patton smelled fire as I did, opened the door, and met his death. Now, the murderer can be identified in two ways. First, he was a victim of paranoia. Secondly, he knew of Dr. Patton's greatest phobia, his abnormal fear of fire.
But only I knew it.
No, Mrs. Patton. It was known to someone else. Someone to whom the doctor had revealed the problems and secrets of his life.
Ah, at last. The secrets of the Sphinx. Yes?
I accuse you of the murder of Dr. Patton with a hatpin stolen from Mrs. Cosby.
But surely, Colonel March, even your ingenious fantasies require some kind of evidence.
Which will be found in Dr. Patton's records of your case. You knew that your career and your liberty were in danger, and you killed him.
Oh, so you're going to hang me?
No.
Will you come with me, sir?
Come with you? Oh, no. On the contrary, you come with me. I'm the doctor. I'll escort you to the hospital.
So you see, Mrs. Patton, they don't always escape.
Welcome back, Boggles and Ghouls. Well, that was quite the interesting little thriller.
Wasn't
It's
it?
Like every single character was a suspect for murdering him because every one of them had reasons to or claimed they're going to. But it turned out that his apprentice was the actual killer. And his apprentice turned out to not be a doctor at all, but a crazy person who thought he was a doctor. And that the doctor, who they called the sorcerer, allowed to live out this fantasy, which is kind of interesting because we had several horror movies that had a similar concept, like Dr. Tarr's torture chambers and Don't Look in the Basement.
Well, you gotta think of when you have a TV show, especially back then, seasons lasted a long time. You try to come up with something completely different that hasn't been done before.
Oh yeah.
A lot of these shows are taken from movies or vice versa.
Right.
You'd have to. I mean,
And since we had the sorcerer and a character that called himself the sorcerer's apprentice, the next episode, one of the king icons of terror we're going to use is none other than Alfred Hitchcock.
this is a classic episode of Alfred Hitchcock Presents.
From season 1, episode 1.
No, it's not the first season, first episode.
Yes, Sorcerer's Apprentice is season 1, episode 1.
Well, okay, here's where I'm going to get you on a technicality.
Yeah.
One of the cool parts of the show did not actually air on the TV network.
No, it did not.
They did not because they thought it was too gruesome for network television.
Right.
But they did show it in syndication.
Right.
So you could see it.
It was
later on.
originally planned to be the first episode of the first season, but it was considered gruesome, which is kind of funny because Boris Karlof once played someone named Gruesome.
That's true.
But in any case, it was too gruesome for national television.
They thought so.
So they decided not to air it at all.
But they
So-
did show it on TV later, and
They did.
fortunately for us and for you, it slipped into the public domain because of that.
Yes.
And it's a very good episode of a very classic anthology
it's
suspense
great.
series.
Right. A sort of anthology, sort of a predecessor to the Twilight Zone. I mean, this one deals more with reality, but it always had a twisted end and kind of, and it was freaky in its own right, which you will see.
And you also
Just a
see
bit.
that the host of the show was Alfred Hitchcock himself, who's one of the great film directors.
The great film
But
director.
he was also a ham, which is why he agreed to host this show.
Right. He always would make sure that he would appear in every one of his movies, and of
And
course,
a cameo.
This one, he got to appear in the beginning and the ending of every
He
episode.
was the host.
He was?
And it made him more famous than ever.
So, it is time for us to
Are we do Super Fan of the Week?
we got to do the Super Fan
See?
of the Week.
If you drank too much Everclear, your memory can go. At least to a degree.
Right. That's right. And today it is Donald from Moss Point, Mississippi.
Ooh.
Yes. Now, for those of you who don't know, Donald is a good friend of ours that we used to write with back on Fandomain.
All sorts of folks from Fandomain.
Which also used to be, before Fandomain came into play, they used to role play on something called MySpace, but MySpace went under because they made some bad business decisions. So now, fandomain.org exists for you to do your fan fiction and fantasy role playing.
This is
So
what
all
we
your
call a
friends.
shameless plug.
Yes, a shameless plug. In any case, he likes horror a real lot.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Imagine that. One of
Oh,
our
yeah.
fans liking horror a real lot.
No doubt.
That just
no
blows
doubt.
my mind, or what there is of it.
Yes, and he actually likes the adult theme horror even more.
Video nasties?
The video nasties.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes.
Uh-huh.
We love
You
our video
sick little
nasties.
bugger, you.
Don't worry, you're nowhere near as sick as us.
We couldn't be.
You are.
You're not
Yeah,
old
yeah.
enough to be as sick as us.
True that. True that. Of course, we predate the actual universe
That's what I mean.
itself.
I mean, you can't forget. Don't even try.
Yeah, kind of like Galactus and the Fantastic Four.
Oh, another plug.
Oh, yeah.
Go see it if you haven't.
In any case, I guess they seen our beautiful faces enough, so it's time for us to say, let's roll it!
That actually sounded kind of close to Alfred Hitchcock. Congratulations.
Indeed!
Go on.
Good evening. I'm looking to see what lies ahead. The old Romans used to tell the future by cutting animals open and examining their entrails. Due to some objections by anti-vivisectionists, we have to omit the butchering. But through the wonders of modern science, we are not denied a glimpse into the future. Besides, it's much more tidy this way. This is an X-ray of a goat, an animal which the ancients found to be full of strange portents. It looks like rain. I can see this will also give one insight about the past. For example, I now know what happened to those car keys I lost last summer. As to the immediate future, either this X-ray plate wasn't properly developed, or else we are in for a very dismal time of it for the next minute. This is no place to sleep. Come on, wake up. You'll freeze to death. Hey, Milt, come out here, quick.
Oh, it's you, What's the matter?
Some kid passed out.
Another drunk?
No, I think he's sick. Take a look.
He's sick, all right.
Give me a lift. We'll get him into my trailer. Right over there on the bed, Milt. I can manage now.
Right.
Hi, Milt.
Hi.
Who's that?
I found him lying outside, passed out. He looks half-starved to me. Maybe you'd better heat him up with some milk.
If you think I'm going to start playing nursemaid to some crummy tramp, you've got another guest coming.
Oh, be reasonable, Irene. It looks like the poor kid hasn't had a square meal in days.
So, call the wagon. There's charity hospitals, aren't there? I'm not going to spend all my time in between shows cooped up with him.
You can't just throw him out. Maybe he's in trouble. There's no identification on him, nothing.
Well, he gives me the creeps. Vic, I think he's waking up.
What happened? Where am I?
Feeling better, kid?
Yes. How did I get here? Am I dead?
What made you think that?
Because of you. You look like an angel.
You hear that, Vic?
You look like the devil.
Not me, chum. Victor Sedini's the name. I'm a magician. This is my wife, Irene. She helps me in my act.
Act? What act?
Well, don't worry about that now, kid.
My name is Hugo.
Hugo what?
Just Hugo. That's all they ever called me at the home.
What kind of home is that, Hugo?
Oh, it's a big place. I shouldn't have told you. You see, I ran away.
What I tell you, Vic? Trouble.
Let him talk. What are you doing here in Toledo, Hugo?
Oh, well, there was this man I met. And he lets me sell newspapers for him on the street. And at night, I sleep under the bridge.
In this weather?
Well, I haven't any money. The man took it. His name is Fred. I think he's a bad man.
How come you got sick?
Oh, I'm not sick.
Not much you aren't.
It's just that I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten in 2 days.
2 days? Irene, tell Milt to give you some hamburgers and see if he has some hot soup to take out.
Okay. It's your party.
You're going to be all right, Hugo. Just rest and get your strength back. What's the matter? You're not afraid of me, are you?
You're a magician. I've heard all about them. They can put spells on you.
I see. Now, well, somebody's going to have to put you straight about a few things, Hugo. I'll tell you what. Just as soon as you're feeling better, I'll let you watch the show.
Is Miss Irene in the show?
Of course.
Well, then I want to watch it. I like to watch her. She's pretty.
Good.
Oh, yes, much better, thanks. I wanted to see the show. Oh, I'm not doing anything wrong, am I?
Of course not. George, this is Hugo. Hugo, this is George Morris. He's a high wire artist.
Oh, very happy to meet you. I like artists very much.
This is the one I was telling you about. You know, Vic picked him up.
Simple Simon. Oh, no, my name isn't Simon. It's Hugo.
Right. Well, I've got to go find Vic. We're on in 5 minutes. I'll see you later.
Don't forget what I told you.
I won't.
An angel. She looks just like an angel.
What do you know about angels, Hugo?
Oh, they told me about them at the home. About the devil, too. What does an angel like her have to do with the devil?
Yeah, sometimes I wonder, too. Now, come on. Let's go watch the great Sadini.
We're going to see the magic now.
Yes, Hugo, we're going to see the magic.
My friends, I'll conclude this little demonstration of mystery and magic with the celebrated illusion of sawing a woman in half. I always save this little trick for the last, just in case it doesn't work. All right, if you're ready, please.
Is he really going to do it?
Just watch and see.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Stop him. Stop him. He's hurting her.
no, Hugo, it's only a trick. See?
He's killed her. The devil's killed her. Calm down.
It's all right. It's all right, I tell you.
Look, she's smiling.
I tell you, I'm fed up with taking orders from him. Now he says he wants to put Hugo in the act to take care of the props.
Yeah, but the kid worships you.
Oh, bugs me just to see him stare. I tell you, I've had it.
So why don't we blow out of here? Head for the coast, just the two of us.
Talk sense, Georgie boy. I'm crazy about you, but that won't pay the rent. Anyway, Vic's a headliner. You're just another carny act. Girl has to think of the future.
Vic, what's that phone he got? Just a couple of trunks full of props. Anybody can do a magic act, honey. Even I could have had a stake for the gimmicks. Like, you know all his routines. We could build our own act. How's that for an angle?
What's the use? We haven't got a dime. And anyway, Vic would never let me go.
We belong together, kid. I can see it now, the great George and company. There's got to be some way.
George!
It's a big idea.
Let me handle this. Here you go. I think it's time you and I had a little talk, huh? Yes, Hugo, it's true. I love George. And we're going away together.
Oh, but Mr. Sedini, he's such a nice man, even if he does look that way.
How do you mean?
Well, when I first saw him, I thought he was the devil. But now...
You mean you thought he looked like the devil?
Yes. You know, at the home, they wanted to send me away because I couldn't understand things. But I'm all right now.
Oh, yes, you're fine.
I know Sedini isn't the devil. He just does tricks.
And you believed him?
Yes.
Oh, Hugo. I was the same way once. I trusted him. But now I'm his slave. I'll tell you a secret. Sedini is the devil.
Oh, no. George said it's all tricks.
That's the way he fools people. He makes them think they're tricks. Hugo, when I go out there on that stage and float, it really happens. And when he saws me in half, it's because he really wants to. Oh, Hugo, I'm so afraid of him. Oh, please help me. Please.
No, please. Please, don't cry. Please.
What is it? This is it. This is what does the magic.
The wand?
He waves it and the magic happens. That's his power. Do you think you could steal it?
Steal it?
Then you'd have his power. Oh, Hugo. Hugo, nothing can help me as long as he's still alive.
As long as he's still alive. But...
You've got to help me. You must. It wouldn't be wrong.
No.
Oh, Hugo, please. Hugo, please. No one will ever know. I'll tell you the way. Please.
Right. I'll help you. Just tell me what to do.
Yes, Hugo. I'll tell you what to do.
Irene, are you there? Where's Irene?
haven't seen her.
That's funny.
Yes.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
Well, what are you hanging around here for? Everybody's in bed. You're supposed to bunk with the roustabouts over in the prop tent.
I was waiting for you to get back.
What did you want me for?
I needed the keys. The keys to your trunk.
Is there something you wanted to get out of it?
No. There's something I wanted to...
You. Oh, not now, please, no. She told me what's up. She tried to get me drunk. I'm wise to her. I sneaked out. I gotta stop you before you do anything foolish. I know what I'm doing. No, you don't, Hugo. I know you don't. She's gonna frame you. That's the bit. She's got it all figured.
No, you're lying.
You kill Sedini, she'll tell the cops tonight everything. You see, you're supposed to be, well, you're just staying with it, kid.
I'm all right. You know I'm all right.
Sure, pal. Sure. But you tell the cops that line about the devil, well, they'll have their own ideas. You could get locked up for murder. I gotta come and warn you, big boy.
What's the matter?
I gotta get some air. I don't feel so good. Hugo, don't do it. Listen to me. Don't do it, Hugo.
George! George!
That's you, George? Where did you sneak off to? Hmm? See? I have it. I have it now.
Never mind that thing. Did you do it?
Yes.
Where is he?
In the trailer?
Have you seen George? Does he know?
Yes. But it won't matter.
Matter?
All that matters is the wand. The magic wand.
What are you talking about?
You told me yourself. Whoever has the wand has the power.
Where's George?
What's Sedini?
No, Hugo, no.
He went to sleep. So I locked him in the trailer with Sedini.
But if the police find him in there with Sedini, they'll think that...
It doesn't matter what they think. All that matters is this. Now the two of us can go away together. We'll have a wonderful act. You'll see. I can do all the things Sedini did. All the magic.
No, Hugo, you don't understand.
I'll be greater than Sedini. I'll show you. Irene, I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to frighten you. Don't you believe me? Well, then I'll show you. I'll show you I can use the wand. When you wake up, you'll know it's true.
on now. Don't be afraid. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Hugo the Great! Smile, Irene! Smile! Smile!
I don't know quite how to put this. However, I must tell you the truth. The saw worked excellently, but the wand didn't. Hugo was terribly upset, and Irene was beside herself. As for the police, they misunderstood the whole thing and arrested Hugo for murder. There's not much more to say, but I shall say it after the following commercial break. The foregoing has made it obvious to me that we've had quite enough for one evening. We shall save the rest until next week, when I shall reappear. Until then, good night.
Welcome back, Buggles and Ghouls! You made it through the Alfred Hitchcock, The Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Wasn't that good?
It was great. I love the ending. And of course, yeah.
I want to point out something about this show in general. Usually in the end, Alfred Hitchcock would say how the killers eventually got caught and went to prison, blah, blah, blah. He had to say that to make the networks happy. If he didn't say that, the networks would get upset. So it's open for interpretation whether anyone actually was punished or not for crimes committed.
Of course, in this one, the person probably did get caught because, unfortunately, he was a nice, but gullible young man who believed everything that he was told by the evil Hoochie Mama performer, who, of course, being in a circus, decided she had to leave her lover and run off with the resident handsome acrobat. But this time the acrobat turned out to be a nice guy and felt guilty about the fact that she lied to this poor developmentally disabled boy and told him the wand was real and the source of magic, and that she was being abused and tortured by the evil magician who looked like the devil, and actually she tried to convince him he really was the devil. Of course, it worked a little too well because he believed her and decided to, after she passed out, that he was going to use her for his first trick, sawing the woman in half.
And you see, if you were passed out from drinking during this show, you just got to recap.
You're
welcome.
You did. That was the twist ending.
Yeah.
That was horrifying as much as any horror movie. But it was like, short, sweet, and simple and fast.
Yes. But anyway, now we're going to get on to the finale. We decided for the finale to go for some laughs, because after all, we went through some pretty serious drama on that last one.
All right.
So we're going to do an episode of the classic Jack Benny program.
And of course, the super legend of horrors appearing in this is none other than one of our favorite actors, Vincent Price.
Yeah, I love me some Jack Benny, and what could be better than him having Vincent Price on his show? He had a lot of stars, but Vincent Price is one of the great horror stars and one of our personal favorites. So you get a chance to see him in an out-and-out comedy, As opposed to the horror films where he just kind of, you know, makes tongue-in-cheek comments and
Now, for
plays
those
around
of you
a
who
little bit.
don't know, Jack Benny was someone that was performing shows for over 4 decades.
He was mainly a radio and TV guy.
Right. He was on the radio first, and then when television came out,
Right.
he had a show on television, The Jack Benny Show.
Right.
Now, this was interesting because the show was by itself a complete break of the fourth wall. It was a show about him making a show. And in it, his character was someone that was cheap, lecherous, vain, self-absorbed, egotistical, and a complete total air vamper that was only interested in himself.
Well, yeah, and it was kind of funny because he set it up so everybody else made fun of him.
Right.
All the cast were comics, and he was like a straight man for the world.
Right, he was a straight man that everyone would poke fun of and joke around because of his foibles and faults. Well, one of his number one faults is he thought he was a great musician that could play the violin. But unfortunately, you could only play it very badly.
Yes.
Well.
But anyway, we figured let's end up with some laughs with a classic comedian with one of the greatest horror icons the whole time working with him. What could be more fun than that?
So here you have Vincent Price guest starring in The Jack Benny Show. Let's roll it.
The Jack Benny Program, presented by Lucky Strike.
What do you think this is? It looks like some form of torture machine, doesn't it? Far from it. Actually, this instrument has a lot to do with the better taste of Lucky Strike cigarettes. What you were just looking at was a device for measuring the moisture content of tobacco about to be made into cigarettes in a Lucky Strike manufacturing plant. And believe me, smoking enjoyment depends a lot on maintaining proper moisture content. Too much moisture, and your cigarette will burn too slow. Too little, and it will taste dry. That's why the American Tobacco Company keeps a sharp eye on the moisture content of the fine tobacco that goes into every Lucky during every step of its manufacture. Here's how Robert Pendleton, who operates the instrument you just saw, tests for moisture after the tobacco has been shredded. He pushes a container of tobacco under the specially designed moisture meter, the long prongs buried deep into the tobacco. Then electric impulses show the moisture content of that tobacco on a dial. Yes, the fine tobacco that goes into every Lucky gets a lot of expert attention all along the line. The moisture test is just one of the hundreds of quality controls regularly made to be sure that you get all the better taste of Lucky's fine tobacco. For smoking enjoyment is all a matter of taste. And the fact of the matter is, Lucky's taste better, cleaner, fresher, smoother. So be happy. Go Lucky.
Thanks, it's okay. Next. You're next, sir.
Where's the other barber, the tall fellow?
He just went out to lunch, sir. Anything I can do?
Well, I don't know. You see, he gave me a haircut, and he left it a little bit too long in the back.
Sit down, sir.
Thank you. You made a charge for this.
Oh, no, of course not. By the way, when did the other barber cut your hair?
About 4 weeks ago.
Okay, Mr. Benny.
Oh, you know who I am?
Now, yes.
See, these Hollywood columnists are really wonderful. You can't make a move without them knowing about it. Listen to this. Tyrone Power is winding up another picture in Italy. Errol Flynn is leaving with camera crew for Australia. Jack Benny is in Beverly Hills getting a haircut. Gregory Ratoff, director, has completed casting his new production.
This picture will star Irene Dunn and Vincent Price. Gosh, I'd like to make a picture with Irene Dunn sometime. That's funny. When I was having lunch with Gregory Ratoff the other day in the Brown Derby, he didn't even mention it. And we're such good friends, too. I can't understand why he didn't ask me to play the part instead of Vincent Price.
Hello? Yes? This is Gregory Ratoff. Oh, hello, Vincent. Hello, how are you? Yeah, we rehearse tonight. Yeah, at Irene Dunn's house. That's right, Vincent. See you there. Bye. Yes?
Mr. Jack Benny's here to see you.
Jack Benny? I don't remember having an appointment for him today. What does he want?
Perhaps you're to have lunch with him.
Oh, no. That I'll never do again. You know, last week we had lunch together at Brown Derby, and the most embarrassing thing has happened. There was some food left after lunch, and Jack Benny called the waiter and asked him for a paper bag to take the food back home to his dog.
Well, Mr. Ratoff, lots of people take food home to their dogs.
Noodle soup?
Mr. Benny, Mr. Ratoff will see you now.
Hello, Jackie.
Hello, Gregory. How are you?
Well, sit down, my boy. Sit down.
Thank you.
Well, to what do I owe this extreme pleasure?
Well, Gregory, I know you're a very busy man, so I won't take up much of your time. But I have some wonderful news for you.
Yeah? What is it?
Well, this morning I got a haircut.
Well, congratulations.
That's what I mean. See, while I was sitting in the barber chair, I read in the paper that you're going to make a picture with Irene Dunn and Vincent Price.
That's right, Jackie. And it's going to be wonderful. I consider myself very fortunate with this casting. Well, what is this you wanted to talk to me about?
Well, Gregory, I was just wondering if you'd like to use me instead of Vincent Price. Gregory, getting back to the picture, of course, I don't want you to think this is anything personal, see? But I feel that I would do a much better job for you than Vincent Price.
Look here, Jack. You don't mind if I ask you something?
No.
Didn't you do personal appearances last spring?
Yes, I did.
And didn't you go on an extensive tour of one-night stands last summer?
That's right.
Now, if I remember correctly, you've been on the radio for about 20 years?
20 years on the radio, yes.
And now you have your own television show?
My own television show, that's right.
Well, let somebody else make a buck, will you?
Gregory, that's not the point. It's a matter of proper casting. Now, does Miss Dunn know that you have Vincent Price?
She picked him.
Oh. Well, Gregory, you being the director, don't you think it would be better?
No.
Well, look, Gregory, you see, it's all right to be artistic, you know, but you have to be practical about these things. Now, if you give me the job, I can save you money.
You can?
You see, not only am I a great actor, you see, but when you score the picture, I can sit in the orchestra because I also play the violin. See? So by my taking two jobs at the same salary, I'll be beating Vincent's price. The chair turned over. How did that happen?
I don't know, only my stomach did the same thing. Now, look here, Jack.
Yeah.
There's nothing personal against you. But Mr. Price is engaged for the role, and that settles it.
Well, it doesn't settle it with me, Mr. Ratoff. I'm going to call Miss Dunn and take the matter up with her directly.
I wish you would.
Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. Ratoff. There's Irene Dunn, Crestview 5, 4124, Crestview 54124. Crestview 54124.
What number were you dialing?
Crestview 54124.
I'm sorry. Crestview 54124 has been changed to Bradshaw 22199.
Oh. Bradshaw 22199.
What number were you dialing?
Bradshaw 22199.
I'm sorry, but Bradshaw 22199 has been changed to Sycamore 28002.
Sycamore 28002.
What number were you dialing?
Sycamore 28002.
Sycamore 28002 has just been changed back to Crestview 54124.
Look, well, operator, that's the number I called in the first place.
Just a moment, I'll connect you. Hello?
I'd like to speak to Miss Irene Dunn, please.
This is Miss Dunn speaking.
Irene, this is Jack Benny.
Oh, hello, Jack. It's nice to hear your voice. The last time you called me was in 1943.
1943?
Yes, don't you remember? You wanted me to play opposite you in The Horn Blows at Midnight.
Oh, yes.
Jack, did they ever make that picture?
Well, of course they made the picture. And it did great business, too.
We played 8 weeks at Lowe's Belgian Congo, Warner's Pakistan, and 16 weeks at Grauman's Chinese. The original one, you know, at Kwang Cho Fu.
Now, Irene.
The reason I called you is, you see, Gregory Ratoff just talked to me about the picture that you're going to make.
Talk to you?
And although he was rather subtle about it, he suggested that I play the part of your husband.
But I thought Vincent Price was set for that part.
Well, he was scheduled to, but if you want me, all you have to do is speak up. Irene, I said, all you have to do is speak up.
Irene. Irene. Hello? Hello?
Joe's Fish Market. Sadie the Scaler speaking.
It is not. I've been out with Sadie, and I know her voice. Blackstone 3962.
That number has been changed to Webster 09.
Operator, get off the line.
I will if you'll deposit 10 cents for an additional 3 minutes.
Already? Gee, it doesn't seem like we've been talking 3 minutes, does it, Irene?
You ought to be on this end.
You ought to be in the middle. Please deposit 10 cents and I will.
Oh, all right. There. Now, Irene, to get to the point,
When do you start rehearsing?
Well, tonight at my house, but I don't think you ought to.
at your house, oh, what time?
8 o'clock. But really, Jack, I don't think you ought to.
8 o'clock, huh? Well, I'll be there, Irene. I'll tell you what, I'll read the part, and Vincent Price will read the part, and may the best man win.
I certainly hope so.
Thanks. Oh, Irene, should I come for dinner? Irene. I got a minute left and nobody will talk to me. I read out early so I can go over the script.
While Jack is on his way to Miss Dunn's home, I'd like a word with you about Lucky Strike. As you know, friends, your enjoyment of a cigarette depends on its taste. And Lucky's taste better. Here's why. Lucky's are made better to taste better. They're made round and firm and fully packed to draw freely and smoke evenly. And LS, MFT, Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. So for all the deep down smoking enjoyment you want from your cigarette, be happy. Go Lucky. Next time, ask for a carton of better tasting Lucky Strike. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we take you to the home of Miss Irene Dunn.
Good evening, Mr. Price. Hello, Greg. Make yourself comfortable, sir. Miss Dunn will be down in a few moments. Thank you. May I mix you a drink?
No, thank you.
Oh, excuse me. Yes, sir?
I'm Jack Benny. Miss Dunn is expecting me.
Won't you come in?
Thank you.
May I take your coat, sir?
Oh, yes, yes.
And your hat?
Oh. Well, Mr. Vincent Price. I'm Jack Benny, star of stage, screen, radio, and television.
How do you do?
So, the two rivals meet, eh?
Rivals? What do you mean?
Well, I guess I should have let Irene tell you, but it looks as though I'm going to take your place in this picture.
You're taking my place? Oh, that's ridiculous, old boy.
Oh, no, it isn't. You see, at rehearsal tonight, you and I are both going to read the parts, and the best man will win.
The best man?
Yes.
Mr. Benny, when two people are involved in a statement, the comparative is used. You don't say the best man will win, you say the better man will win.
Oh.
But when three or more people are involved, then the word best is the correct adjective.
I see.
So before we compete for this part, Mr. Benny, it might be well if you first learn to speak English.
Well, for your information, Mr. Price, I went to Waukegan High School and excelled in English. I got 99 every single term.
Well, ain't that ginger peachy?
Now, cut that out. Of all the sore losers, you certainly take the cake.
Hello, Gordon. How do you do, Mr. Arnold? Hello, Vince.
Oh, hello, Gregory.
Well, hello, Gregory.
What are you doing here?
Well, I just thought I'd come
Gregory,
around.
I don't know what this is all about, and I demand an explanation. Am I or am I not appearing opposite Miss Dunn?
Well, of course you are.
Well, then what is this schlemiel talking about?
Schlemiel?
Yes, S-H-L-E.
I know how to spell it. I didn't get 99 in English for nothing.
Good evening, everybody.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello, Eddie.
Gregory, Vincent.
Hello.
Well, everybody's here, I guess.
Yes, everybody. Some coffee, Gregory?
No, thank you, Irene.
Vincent?
Yes, please.
I'll have a cup.
Mr. Price? Mr. Benny?
Thank you. Yes, sir. Gee, Irene, this is the better coffee I ever tasted.
The word is best.
There are only two of us drinking. The comparative. Well, let's get on with the contest, shall we? I mean, the rehearsal.
Go on. Take this tray, please.
Gregory, before we begin this rehearsal, let's settle one thing for Mr. Benny's benefit. Is he or is he not replacing me in this picture?
Certainly not. This is ridiculous.
Of course it's ridiculous.
I think it's absurd.
You take out the dishes like Miss Dunn told you.
All right, all right. Now let's get on with the rehearsal. Look here, Jack. If you insist on staying, just keep quiet and sit down over here.
All right.
Now look here, Irene, honey child. We will start with the scene that takes place in the drawing room.
Oh, Irene, is it all right if I have some of these walnuts here?
Oh, help yourself, Jack.
Yes, it's a big one.
As I said, we will start with a scene that takes place in a drawing room.
That was a tough one.
Look, Irene, in this scene, your husband is late for dinner for 2 hours. God!
Well, Irene said I could. Anyway, I don't want to sit here like a bump on a log. If I can't play the leading role, isn't there something I can do?
All right. You can play the butler.
The butler?
Yeah, here is the script. We start on page 12.
All right.
Look, Irene, you are the wife, and Vincent is the husband that doesn't understand.
And Jack, I'm the butler whom Irene really loves.
You're the butler, that's all. And please stop rewriting the script. Irene is not in love with you. Irene is in love with Vincent. And you're just the butler, that's all.
Wait a minute, don't shout at me. You know, I'm old enough to be your brother.
Vincent, dear, would you please make your entrance from there? Irene, honey, look. He's late for dinner for 2 hours. You're very nervous, so will you please start from here?
Where should I go?
Oh, go any place. Where you call the butler.
All right. Oh, Smedley. Smedley.
Smedley. What is it, madame?
Are you sure my husband hasn't phoned?
I'm quite sure, madame. Shall I serve dinner?
No, I'm much too upset to eat. I've been under such tension these last few weeks. Oh, why does my husband treat me like this? Why does he act so...
Vincent, that's where you're making your entrance.
Okay. Oh, good evening, darling. Sorry I'm so late.
Oh, Michael, you're always late and you're always sorry. It's been like this for months. What's come between us?
Nothing, my dear. It's just that I've been so busy lately at the office. Now, let's forget about it. Come here and give me a little kiss.
Dinner is served. I came in too soon here. I'm sorry, Greg.
Jack, you don't come in for a few minutes more. Will you please sit down? Continue, darling. I'm sorry.
Michael, I just can't kiss you and forget it. This can't go on forever.
Every night it's the same argument, this constant nagging. I tell you, I've been working at the office.
But I telephoned your office. They said you left at 2 this afternoon.
Well, I had business at the bank.
Michael, you were not at the bank and you know it.
All right, so I wasn't. Must I explain my every move to you?
There's a worm in this one. Look at the way it wiggles.
Jack, will you please stop interrupting? And please get away from those notes. I'm sorry, darling. Please continue.
Oh, it's no use, Michael. I know you're lying. Look at you. Everything you say, everything you do gives you away.
Well, you can keep on talking. I'm going to have dinner.
But, Michael, I must know. Do you love me or not?
Of course I love you.
You're lying.
Very well, then I am lying. You might as well know the truth, my dear. I've never loved you, never.
Michael!
And if you weren't so stupid, you would have known it long ago.
What are you saying?
I married you for your money, that's all.
No, Michael.
Everybody else has known it. And if you weren't such a blind little fool, you would have realized it yourself. And the sooner you divorce me, the happier I will be.
Michael, no, I'll never divorce you.
Here,
live
stop
without
these
you.
dramatics. I'm leaving.
Michael.
I'm going to my club. Smedley, pack my clothes.
I wouldn't touch your dirty clothes. You schlemiel?
Jack, it isn't in the script.
Well, I can't help it. He made Irene cry.
Well, he's supposed to make me cry. It's in the story.
Well, if that's the kind of a picture it is, I don't even want to be in it.
Who asked you to be in it?
Irene did.
I did not.
Well, somebody did. I'm here.
Look here, Irene. I've never directed before under such aggravating circumstances, and I'll never direct under such aggravating circumstances again. I'm quitting.
Now, do you see what you've done, you blunderhead?
Well, now, wait a minute. There's no need for everybody to get excited. Look, I'll tell you what, Vincent. Or may I call you Vince?
You may call me Mr. Price.
Oh. Well, look, Mr. Price, look, there's nothing to worry about now because, you see, I can direct the picture.
Oh, so now you're going to do it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Irene, but I've had enough of this, too. I'm leaving.
Well, he's gone.
Yes, Jack, and I hope you're satisfied.
Oh, I am. Of course, I didn't want to get Vincent's part by default. I thought, Irene, it was very, very clever the way you maneuvered it.
The way I... Why, you...
Schlemiel?
Yes, that's it. I quit, too.
Well, I've never been so insulted in all my life. Gordon, my hat and coat.
I wouldn't touch your dirty clothes.
You might as well go home.
Jack will be back in just a moment, but first...
Friends, here's a wonderful Christmas gift for anyone who smokes, because it says, Merry Christmas and Happy Smoking 200 times. Yes, 10 packs of those better-tasting Luckies, all done up for Christmas in a beautiful carton created just for Lucky Strike by the famous designer, Mr. Raymond Loewy. It'll look so bright and colorful under your Christmas tree, and it's such a welcome gift to anyone who enjoys a good smoke. Because, you know, smoking enjoyment is all a matter of taste. And the fact of the matter is, Luckies taste better. Cleaner, fresher, smoother. That's why you can't go wrong if you remember your friends with these colorful Christmas cartons of Lucky Strike.
Be happy, go lucky for Christmas gifts this year.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who tuned in late, I'd just like to announce that this was not the Robert Montgomery Theater. But I did enjoy doing this television show very, very much because this is the first time that I've ever worked with Irene Dunn. It's also the first time that I've been able to understand Gregory Ratoff. He sounds like a Russian Marlon Brando. Of course, like the Robert Montgomery Theater, I wanted to bring these movie stars out here just to take a bow and ask them what their future plans were. But they told me it was none of my business. And Vincent Price, too. I think he's a fine actor and everything, but, I'm not jealous of his talent. But I don't know why he's so stuck up. I saw him at a party the other night at Ronald Coleman's house, and I waved at him, and I whistled at him, and hollered at him and everything. He wouldn't even turn around. So I just closed my window and went to bed. Well, anyway, so much for the show. And, before I forget, I was asked to make an announcement. I want to welcome a new television station that opened this morning in Las Vegas, a CBS station in Las Vegas. So welcome, KF... Huh? What? Oh. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. They've just lost it. Thanks again very, very much. See you in about 3 weeks.
Welcome back, Boggles and Ghouls.
We hope you enjoyed this festival of fun with 3 classic TV shows.
Yes, the Emperor Jammy's Freaky Flix, Legends of Horror TV Film Festival #1.
Yeah, we'll probably do more of these as time goes on.
Right.
We should see if we can get the thriller series that Boris Karlof hosted.
I believe that some of those episodes are in public domain.
Well, we're going to find out if they are.
Yes, so next time we're going to do an episode of that for sure.
And see what else we can find.
Yeah. Until then, what can they do to prove they watched it and that they survived Freaky Flix?
They can send us money and phone numbers of Hoochie Mamas. But if you don't want to go to all that trouble, although it's really not that much trouble, all you got to do is like, comment, share, subscribe. All the simple things to show that you care. Because we want to make money, not just for ourselves, but to make better shows to entertain you even more.
Right, as we said earlier, right now, due to our lack of fundage, we can only show things that are in public domain.
Believe me, if we could do what we wanted, your mind would be blown by the stuff we would bring. If we just had to do it when we wanted to.
I mean, if we could raise like
the mind boggles at what we come up with.
Oh, indeed.
I mean, we're not. Don't get me wrong. We enjoy the ones that we do.
Oh yes.
But they're just drops in the bucket to what we could do.
True that.
And you would never know what would come next when you had this.
Yes. So if you love our show, make sure you share it with all your friends and all your families
and your enemies too. Because why should you suffer alone?
That's right. Misery loves company.
And so do we.
So until next time, we will be returning control of your life back to you and your mundane existence. But don't worry, we will not be far away, because we will be haunting your dreams and lurking in your nightmares.
And going through your underwear drawer.